It's a delay on the implementation of the new licence, changes to this licence, which requires vessels to call at Manx ports. Now, I'd just like to ask quite simply, why? Was this pressure from the Scottish Government? We had heard they raised concerns.
Yes, they did indeed raise some concerns, and in deference to them, I have delayed the implementation for a week so that we can explore if there are any other methods of enforcing the catch limits. They acknowledge that there is a problem, and we're aware of the problem. There are currently 4 enforcements court proceedings outstanding, and it's acknowledged by the industry that there is a problem within the industry, and the recommendation to have onboard landing inspections came from the Scallop board itself. It wasn't something we instigated.
Now, detractors may see this as a bit of a climb down. What would you say to that? Is this just sensible, trying to find a consensus?
No, it's not a climb down. I think we have to live in the Pan-Irish Sea with our neighbours, and it's fair that we should explore all options. And they have acknowledged that there is a problem. They have quite a large enforcement team. We have a somewhat smaller enforcement team. So it's politics to look at the situation and see whether there are other ways of carrying out this enforcement work. I don't think there are, but the teams are talking, and the week gives them the opportunity to do that. And I've got a conversation with the Scottish Minister, my equivalent, probably on Wednesday or Thursday this week, to discuss the matter in more detail, having let the officers do their bit.
Right. Now, you said there maybe you don't think there is another way forward. Is that true? Do you think there might be a change to that requirement then?
I can't preempt the conversations that are taking place. I just know that from my perspective, I've gone through all the options that are available, and we talked at officer level in some detail, and we require landing inspections when we're operating during the Queen Scallop season. So the same seems to me to be sensible for the King Scallops. And King Scallops, after all, are worth more financially than the Queen Scallop. So we should have equal enforcement.
In an interview with me last week when we were talking about the introduction of this requirement, you said there wasn't a need to consult, just notify. Now, perhaps maybe in retrospect, do you think with this reaction, maybe it would have been more sensible to hold fire on this?
Well, no, it's an enforcement measure, not a management measure, which does enable us to vary licence conditions. We do this routinely during the season. We change catch limits and things like that. There obviously can be different interpretations within the FMA, that's the Fisheries Management Agreement, between the different jurisdictions. In this instance, I think we did the right thing, and our interpretation is correct. Obviously, others might interpret it differently, but at the same time, we needed to take action. We need to take action quickly rather than slowly, and consultation by its very nature takes time. And every day that goes by when the fishermen are out there, if they're taking more stock than they should, it's paying havoc with our conservation measures and our science. So we need to take action.